Alrighty. So this is going to be somewhat of a unique video here. We're going to be doing some ROG crafting and kind of talking through some of the features of an item that makes it worth selling, what to look for in good items that might be valuable on trade. So let me go and grab some artifacts here. And do we have any? We have no exotic coinage. So let's grab some exotic coins. So exotic coins are the refresh currency for expedition. Let's give this a second. Okay. So we have 18 exotic coinage. We have a bunch of order artifacts. We may need more at some point, but let's start with ROG. So if you're unaware, Tujin has belts and rings. Gwenin has weapons and offhands. And then ROG has armor. So we're going to be doing some ROG, and specifically we'll be looking for boots with good resistances and high move speed. But if we see other things that look appealing, we'll try and craft those up and see what we can get out of them. So right off the bat, I see high life and resistance on an armor piece. So armor can be tricky because you have to really hit a lot of stuff on armor for it to be good. But we'll go ahead and try it and see. So I'm gonna take this, make it rare. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. So this is not worth keeping. So we'll toss that one. See, we got one res on a helmet. So let's see what we get. 2 res. Probably not worth continuing. This res is too low. So we'll toss that one. This has accuracy and crit. I'm not sure how worth that is on helmets, but let's see if we can hit something. Reroll prefix. I mean, ideally we have life. We did not hit life. Reroll again. And we did not hit, so toss that one. This one has base spirit, but the other rolls are bad. High mana, but the other rolls are bad. Let's see, it has 3 suffixes. So what we could do is see if it lets us reroll suffixes. So modifier values, skip. Nope. That's trash. High life, but bad suffix. Nothing else worth looking at. Maybe that one, but we're gonna skip it. A bit more stock. 40 spirit is not good enough. We got boots with 1 res. High mana, stun threshold. So stun threshold is eating a suffix. So this is not great chances, but we'll go ahead and give it a try. We did not slam movement speed. I think we could do better. And our prefixes are full, so that's worthless. Okay, boots with 1 res. Potential. Wait, chaos res. See if we can hit a movement speed. Sure. And we did not hit movement speed. Trash. Alright, the rest of these... Oh, hello. So this one has movement speed. We do not want to re-roll prefix. We do not want to do that because we have a res. Although it would give us options I think I will do this actually. So the other thing you could do is take the item and slam it a couple of times, see if you hit another resistance and more life. I think the problem with this is going to be the really low life roll. So if we go ahead and remove suffixes, maybe it'll give us a craft to fix the life roll.
If I crush up a dried thorn wolf heart, the
And it did
powder
not,
will have some
so
interesting effects.
we might save this for... Actually, let's see. See if we can get... Nope. Nope, nope. Gone. I was going to see if we got a res from an Exalt Slam. And if we got a res, then it may be worth trying to Chaos Orbit to fix the life roll. But did not happen. Alright, high mana. So the reason mana is valuable is there's a lot of mana stackers that are using Archmage, I believe. So this is actually a decent start. Got high life, high mana. A resistance. Resistances are always good. We'll take this and probably slam it a couple of times. Crit damage bonus is not horrible. So that's not ideal. But someone may want this. It's probably like 5C max, I would say. We'll use this tool to kind of price check it. This is the POE overlay. What is it called? Overwolf? The Overwolf overlay. And let's see. So we'll do a res plus life and mana. See what that gives us. One exalt. And then what if it has leech? 2 to 3 exalts. So this is maybe 3 exalts. We'll go ahead and list it, see if it sells by the end of this video. I'll just, yeah, I guess we'll do 3 exalts, see. Alright. What else we got? So a resistance on a boot. Ooh, chaos res. That's very good.
This piece could hold enough.
Int, not good.
I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end,
I mean, we'll take that.
knock some of its attributes about.
That's... We can probably slam something. If we slam life, that's decent. Actually, let me see what the base price for this is. 1 exalt. So if we slam nothing, we lose money, or kind of break even. Get mana, and nothing. So mana may be worth. Let's see. Mana. So 4 to 5 exalts. We spent, what, 2 exalts on this? List it for 5. And let's check out some more items. I don't know what people want on shields really, besides like resistances. Part of like identifying a good item is knowing what builds people are playing and what mods they need on which item types. So I don't, there's some item types that I just don't know about. I know rarity is pretty popular, so let's see, this might be decent.
There's potential in this one. With the right incentive.
Nope. So we have 1 res, accuracy. So high energy shield on helmets is valuable. See if we can get some better mods on here. So we got a higher tier lightning res, I think. Reroll modifier values of prefixes that could improve the energy shield potentially. Looks like it did. Got rarity. I'm tempted to roll this again. We got int and fire res, so that's actually decent, I would say. This may be 3 to 5 exalts. let's see. So energy shield, intelligence, and fire res are the main appeal. I mean, maybe accuracy on some energy shield attackers, but I don't think there's a whole lot of that in the league. And what's going on with the... Let's try again. Energy shield. Intelligence. So yeah, not great actually. Probably lost money on that one. Let's see. So I wonder if this is a good shield base. It looks like it has high armor. We can try it out. See what we land with. Reroll values of single mod. Yes. Skip. No. Not worth. Guess we can regal it, see what we... I don't know if that's worth anything. Probably not. Alright. None of this looks very appealing. Triple res. If those tiers were higher, this would be takeable for sure. See, high life on a helmet.
I think we could do better in one particular spot. Why don't I throw a regal?
Very nice.
Let's
Res is good.
See what with the right incentive, I could do some extra work on this.
So we actually hit very high life. 195 on a helmet is pretty insane. So I think we exalt this. Try and hit another resistance, please. Oof. This is probably not going to sell for much. Yeah. Might Chaos Orb this. Let me see if I have any. I have 7. Chaos Orbit, try and get another resistance. And we bricked it. Okay. Get rid of that.
Time's not on our side.
Stay lucky.
You win some, you lose some. Let's see. None of these look fantastic. Skip.
Of you out of this scrap metal.
High lightning res. That's very high lightning res. See if we can get a life roll on here.
Back end could do with a bit of refurbishing. I've a feeling that if I hammer
Oops,
on this
we're out of order. Artifacts. I'm gonna spend what, maybe 10 exalts on order artifacts. Okay, pretty good.
How about I hammer out?
What do we get? Nada. So that's a... Okay, so this one is a armor that I would craft on. We have one of the bases that has an implicit, the 5% movement speed. And then we have 50 spirit plus a res. So the res is a little low, so we'll see if we can reroll. Sure. That's pretty good. Make it rare. Stun threshold is horrible. I don't want to reroll this FXS, so I think this is maybe good enough to exalt on. Let's see. So maybe not. Maybe not, but I'll do it anyway. Physical thorns, horrible. I think before I exalt more, I'm gonna chaos, see if we can get rid of that. Either the thorns or the stun threshold. And we roasted the spirit. Okay. Oh, that's gone. High mana. See if we can get movement speed 20%. So the only way this is gonna sell is if we get like 3 resistances on the suffixes. Yeah. This 20% movement speed is just not enough for people to care about. Here we have a double energy shield roll in the prefixes. That might be worth something.
Ever put a drop of black chimera?
Reroll suffixes, and we hit 2 reses. That's pretty good.
I think we could do better than one.
Yeah, I think we take this. Exalt it. Not horrible. So energy shield plus 2 reses gives us a divine. Probably less than a divine. I'll list it for... so these are the ones we've crafted during this video. I'll put these over here. This one still hasn't sold, but we'll put this one up for maybe... I don't know, maybe 40 exalts. If we get spammed for it, we know that we priced it too low. So... let's see. I think the rest of these are trash.
I'll make a figurine of you out of this scrap metal.
The movement speed roll is too low. I mean, we could potentially fix it, but it is difficult to, it's difficult to go more than one mod tier up. So probably the best we would get is 20% movement speed, and that would make it... I mean, I'll do it anyway just to prove a point. But... So let's see, reroll prefix. I might do that just to see if we can get higher tier move speed. I guess we did, but not much higher.
This can retain another I could etch away the part we don't want.
I don't know. So we'd have to... If I took this and it removes the stun threshold, we'd have to slam on a resistance, and then it'd be worth something. So I'm not sure that's entirely... I mean, we can try it. We'll try it for the video. And nope. Well, let me actually price check this, because I think it's worthless. But let's see. So, yeah, I mean, I'll throw the evasion in there, maybe. So 5 exalts. And we could maybe list... I'll list it for like 2. Okay. This is not something we crafted here, but take it. Alright, let's continue. Int on an energy shield base. 30 int, I think, is high, so I guess we'll try this. That energy shield is very low.
I've got a special stash.
So, that one's dead. We got rarity here. If we hit an... That's a high rarity roll. So if we hit another one, that could be good.
Put a drop of black chimera. I've got a special stash of rare golden chimeral blood here.
We did not. That's bad.
Go for gold, so to speak.
Okay. Next.
Always got more.
Move speed 20% is a little low.
I could etch away the part we don't want.
I don't really want to remove it
Put a
though.
drop of black
Eesh. Okay, that looked ugly. Let's get rid of that. 1 res.
The right incentive.
That's not high
There's
enough.
a bit of instability in this piece that we
Skip.
I could refurbish the front of it.
Oh, we had a res, but no movement speed, and movement speed is very difficult to slam. So there's a high chance we just blow 3 exalts by slamming this. So, yeah. Let's see. Another high resistance.
Why don't I throw a
And we hit another res. That's pretty good. If we can hit life, that life roll is just too low, I think. That's too low. Nobody will buy that.
You want the premium deals, I see.
We have double res here.
Let's start fresh on the back half of this.
Add a
High pressure could
prefix.
force a bit more out of
Upgrade a
this.
mod. This is a very rare crafting option. What do I want it to hit? Probably the fire res.
I've got a special
And we did hit
stash of
fire
rare
res.
golden chimeral. I've an entire
Reroll.
vial of black chimeral blood in stock today. Could turn
But we
up
did
for
not
enough.
hit life. I don't think this has value, but let's see. Yeah, maybe one exalt. Not really worth selling. High resistance on a armor base with an implicit.
Back
So
end could do
try
with a
this
bit of
one.
refurb. I could refurbish the front of it.
Want to hit life, fill all
Back end could
slots.
do with a bit of refurbishing.
Yes, please. Okay, that was not good.
Ever
Have
put a
one
drop of
res
black chimeral?
here.
I've got a special stash of rare golden chimera. Allow me to take my rune. I could refurbish the front a bit.
Just trying for life on these.
A bit more stock.
We are not hitting. Okay, that's a good start for boots. So 2 prefixes on a ROG means there's a good
This
chance
can retain another act.
we'll get to reroll
Allow me
all
to
the
take my rune
prefixes.
hammered.
But we didn't. So I think this is vendor food. Okay, high res here. I think I'm out of
This could be much more useful.
order artifacts.
Hello.
Let's go get another 10 of these. Oops. Let's do... something like that.
I could give this one a few more taps. A carefully applied rune of nullification could back
Steep.
end could do with a bit of refurbishing.
Trash. $200 life. That's pretty good.
We could try for a better overall result with this. Allow me to take my rune.
Reroll suffix. Add a
We could try
prefix.
for a better overall result with this. I have got a special service available at the moment for the right price.
Didn't end up that great. But 200 life is decent. Let's see if this sells for anything. Maybe 2 exalts, so not really. It's another 200 life with percent
This
Regen.
should hold another attribute.
reroll
If I crush up a
suffix.
dried thornwolf heart, the powder will... I've a feeling that if I hammer on this...
And trash.
You want the premium deals, I see.
Okay. We have double res here, but they're both mid-level rolls. Let's see what this turns into.
I could refurbish the front a bit. I think we could do better if we start fresh on the front.
Nada. Alright, rest of that's trash. Minion skills. Those can be
I
good.
like you. That's what I'm going to offer.
Okay.
I've a small supply of a rare acid that could have an interesting effect on this. I've an entire vial of black chimeral. That one could
Good.
still be altered.
Okay, so this is probably okay. Minion skills, 1 res. Okay, I guess not. Let's chaos res. So maybe 5 exalts because of the chaos res. No, yeah, 5 exalts. I'll just price it at 4, just because it doesn't look that great otherwise. Let's see. Okay, that's high damage to attacks on a glove.
Small etched rune could have a beneficial effect here. If I crush up a dried
No.
wolf heart, the powder will have some. Why don't I throw a regal? I think
More
we can
damage
do
to
better
attacks.
in one particular spot.
I may exalt this for funsies. And we hit 7 life, so probably so. But let's check this just in case. Okay. Here's another cold
Allow me to take my
res, skip,
ruined-
reroll
There's potential
prefix,
in this one.
and that's a winner. Okay, so
I think we could do better in one particular.
hit life, and it's not a horrible roll. Not great. It's kind of a mid-level roll. We're gonna take this
Allow
just
me to
because.
take my ruined
Alright,
hammer
and
to
then
the
this one
seats
we're gonna
way
exalt for sure.
Can't get any worse,
So we
right?
dex, that's not horrible. Mana is not horrible. And that's horrible. So this may sell for a little bit. I'd be surprised if it sold for this much. Right closer to this value. If we remove the dex. So we see 9 exalts. If we remove the dex. So
Don't think that
probably we can try like 15 exalts. If it sells super fast, then we can bump it up.
back end could do with a bit of
Okay.
refresh. I've an entire vial of black. This piece could hold another attribute if you like.
Skip.
I've always got more.
Alright, I think this will be the last ROG we'll do, and then I'll try some of the others. That looks pretty nice,
Oh,
actually.
there's potential. Ever put a drop of black?
If we hit energy shield, like high flat energy shield, that could be sellable. And a resistance. Eee. Alright. Well, I don't think this is sellable, but let's check. Hard to say.
Don't eat them.
Everybody has everything listed for divines, which is kind of polluting the pool. Let's go for maybe 20 exalts on that. It's probably worth less than that. Alright. Let's do maybe a Tujin. See if we get lucky. Why do I feel like that didn't refresh the shop?
Always love these
There we go.
coins.
So life, all attributes dex, maybe worth playing with. Spirit is always worth playing with. So we'll get some black scythe artifacts. I don't want that many. We'll do... That's more than enough. Let's see what we get.
I'm here. Want me to fancy it up,
Add
eh?
a suffix. Reroll.
Fancy
Reroll. And now we have a good amulet.
Oh, these rune hammers are something else, aren't
Okay. Mana regen is fairly low. Okay, so that thing sold super quick. So maybe it is worth more, but I don't care. Sell it. Okay. Well, while we wait for this guy, let's see if we can slam some stuff. Okay, another res. Very nice. Can you give me spirit and or percent? Yes. Mana. So this is probably not worth much in that case. Let's see. API limit reached. Fun. So we won't be able to check our prices for a while. And try and wing it, I guess. Go for maybe 15 exalts or something. This guy did not join. Invite him one more time. Alright, let's continue. I kind of like these ROG crafting. I say ROG because in POE1 only ROG was able to do this type of crafting.
Shiny
Reroll.
coins, aren't they?
Percent life is desirable. I don't know about the combo of int and dex though. But all this other stuff is trash. So maybe the res on the belt. We could fix some of the other mods. Let's try that.
These bits could use a polish up, don't you
Ooh,
think?
sure.
Oh, let's see if I can remember
Okay, chaos
which
res is
rune
good.
of nullification. This one could use a bit more.
Add a prefix. That's very low life, so we're gonna remove that. I'm tempted to slam this. Maybe we can hit 62. That's not very good. Okay. Because chaos is actually really hard to come by. I might chaos this. Charm slot. That seems good. But the 62 life is really not good. Let's see. Ah, shit. I forgot. I'll have to look these up later. Alright, let's try this one.
This one looks like junk.
Oh, that's
But I
right.
could scrape at it a
Need,
bit. See what's underneath.
Hey,
let's get a couple more of these. And
Bet you if I just
okay, very
let it
nice.
go, good as new.
We got life on there.
I thought it was perfect myself. Whatever.
I am tempted to remove that dex because we would much rather have like resistances. So I'm gonna do that. Then see if we can slam on some reses. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, you win. Oof. Okay, we're just gonna add all the fucking stats, huh? One more for okay, I mean this would have been actually pretty cool if I'd had the 30 decks on there. I don't think anybody's gonna buy that though, but we'll list it anyway for fun. Let's go for 3 exalts. This one I'm not sure, so we'll do maybe 15. It doesn't have elemental res, which is bad, but it does have a +1 charm. The life is below mid-roll, which is not good. But who knows? We'll see.
Shiny coins, aren't they?
One res on a belt. Okay. Probably do this one.
Let's just replace those
Reroll
copies,
prefixes.
eh?
It's
These
bad.
things could
That's
use a
bad.
polish up.
Make it rare.
Bet you if
That's
I
a little
just-
better.
There you go. Good as new, I hope.
And trash. Alright, we'll do one more of these and then we'll move on to weapons. Chaos damage. No. Okay, that sold a little quickly. Let's see if I get messaged by one more guy within 10 seconds. And if I get messaged by one more person, we'll increase the price. Otherwise, I'll just sell it. Okay. He is the winner. Give me money. Alright. Well, we made our first sale.
What do you need?
And I think we were looking at... These all look mediocre. We'll try this one.
Break that off, bash that a bit.
Add a modifier.
Bottom of this needs some work.
Eh.
It looked perfect already to me,
Okay.
but if you insist.
Alright. Let's go to weapons. May need to... Oh, shit. So, I guess we did price it a little too low, but that's okay.
Hell.
Attack speed and lightning damage to attacks, but reduced enemy stun threshold is a dead implicit. Energy shield. So all of this is trash.
What else do I have?
+6 to melee. I think that's
Pretty sure you've got it wrong.
okay.
Want to know what I see?
Skip.
You've got it all
Reroll
wrong.
prefix. Skip.
You've got it all
Reroll
wrong.
prefix. Sure. Okay. Yeah, trash. Is that different? Spirit. It's not high spirit, but it is spirit. +1, those are both too low. I think we just skip these. We get some more exotic.
Hello there.
Coinage. Galtworth.
Yes.
I think this is another one we did not craft here. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay.
Let's deal.
Yes.
Went in. Let's see. Reroll.
I've got a few more.
So, if these tiers were higher, this would be really good. The rest of these kind of look bad. If this were a hybrid, 49%, we'd try that, but it is not. So, let's see here. That looks like a hybrid roll, and it is. So we'll try this one.
Slow liver of Verizium would do wonders for this.
So the hybrid roll basically mean. Oops, where is that? Okay. I can't highlight it. Hybrid roll is the fizz and accuracy being in one mod, so it can also hit non-hybrid fizz and go up to like 100, 200% physical damage if you get lucky.
I think I can see
So
an
we'll see if
aspect
we get
lurking
lucky.
inside, waiting to emerge.
Good.
Pretty sure you've got it wrong. Know what I see?
Just take it. I need some more. What are those? Black scythe?
Yes.
Broken circle.
Good luck.
I think.
Hello there.
Sure.
Need something?
The rest of these don't look amazing. We're looking for just high rolls on the damage mods.
I've got a few more.
Don't really see anything. Yep, nothing. These are all very low rolls. That's good physical damage. That may be worth rolling. Is that hybrid? That is hybrid. Sure. Let's try this
You're
one.
not holding it right. Want me to show
Okay.
you? I've got a different take on this one.
Okay.
You've
Okay.
got it all wrong.
Crit chance is
Let me
good.
take a look.
I don't want to re-roll. I
This
want
one
to
needs some more
add.
work.
See if we can exalt fizz damage. Although it's missing flat fizz, so this is probably never going to be good. Dead. It's dead. I'll try this
We could
quiver.
add one more aspect to this. The handle's misaligned. I could
So
fix
the
that.
crit is good. Sure.
There's always room for a gamble.
Crit damage plus pierce chance. I don't know if pierce chance is desirable or not.
In a gambling mood?
So we hit cold damage roll on that. Yeah, I don't know how to price quivers, so it's probably trash, but I'll put it in there later. That has a good fizz roll. We might be able to hit something here.
Shall we risk whatever's left?
But yeah, it's gonna be a
It's got a rather unlucky flaw, but I
Uh,
can take
yeah.
care of that.
had no space for a prefix, so we would have needed to hit either hybrid fizz or a flat fizz roll. All right, let's do just one more.
How can I help?
We got to get something from that shop, surely. Surely we can get something from Gwennon.
What else do I have?
So base crit is okay. That flat fizz roll is almost good. We're selling gloves. Which gloves? Okay, so we made a sale on our 40 exalt gloves. That makes back a lot of our buy-in for the ROG materials. Okay, I'll go to you then. Give me your money. Must be a console player. Okay. Alright. You got it, buddy. Ooh. Alright. Get a little bit of our buy-in back. Not everything, I don't think, but that's okay. Where were we? Glennon. Do. Another quiver that almost looks okay. I don't really know, though, to be honest, so. Skip.
What else do I have?
We'll find something. That's high lightning damage. I'm not sure.
Small rune of nullification
Two-handed
to
mace
prove this.
users care about lightning damage, but add a prefix. Okay.
I've got a different take on this one.
I don't know if that's something or not. TBH. Let's see. Is that reasonable to search for? 3 exalts? 1 exalt? Hard to say. I mean, maybe this gives it some more value. So,
Good luck.
we'll put it up for 3 exalts. Attack speed plus high flat lightning. If we hit a couple more
Always
elemental
room for a gamble.
prefixes, this could be decent.
One of these aspects is hiding. Pretty sure you've got it wrong. Want to know what I
Let's just
see?
exalt it. And that's not decent.
I've got a few more.
I feel like weapons are more of a crapshoot than the armor pieces are in terms of finding something good. But that could just be me.
There's room for improvement around.
Sure.
Sliver of Virizion. You've got
Prefix.
it all wrong.
Prefix. So, not great. We have spirit, no. Although that is hybrid spirit. That may be
This
worth
one has a hidden
taking.
side.
Oh, we need broken circle.
Hey,
We'll just get another tiny bit of this.
I think you've slightly misread the strength of this one. Pretty sure you've got it wrong. Want to know what I see?
So, probably not. Oh! Plus 2 minion. Not amazing, but since we can hit another spirit prefix, it may be worth slamming, so let's give it a go. We hit mana. Is that okay? Mana regen, and then our prefix. Not good. So this is dead.
What else do I have?
Let's see. Okay, I think we're done. I would recommend sticking to ROG for the most part. Armor pieces, you know, any build you're gonna need 4 armor pieces, 4 jewelry pieces, and then 2 weapons. So you get the most value, in my opinion, out of ROG in terms of your rerolling. But that should give you an idea of kind of what mods to look for on which item types. And this will change, of course, based on what people are playing, what is a hot new build, or you know how the meta shifts as GG patches things. So, uh, and it'll also shift over time as the league evolves. I know the first like week, all this resistance gear was selling like so fast, and now it's kind of not selling quite as quickly. So things change as the league evolves, and you know people get more money, more resources, and they just generally gravitate towards the later part of the game. So um, you know, play around with it, list some stuff. In general, I recommend, you know, trying to get a fast sale as opposed to profitable sale. And then the fast sales will kind of teach you which items are good. And if something is really, really underpriced, you'll get messaged a lot. So it'll be pretty clear that it's way underpriced. So give it like 10 or 15 seconds before you accept people's trade invites. See if other people message you. That's a good way to kind of test the waters and see if an item you have is properly priced. But other than that, you know. Alright, so I wanted to go over how to price some of these items. I realized after I did the ROG crafting session that the overlay was not showing up, so got that fixed now, and I want to kind of go back over some of the items and show how I priced them. Basically by using this tool to compare them to listings that are already on the market. We have 2 that I was not able to price during the ROG crafting session, so we'll start with these. So this was the quiver with high physical damage roll, so we're selecting that. Critical damage for attack damage, and then pierce chance. So we're basically picking the ones that we think are desirable or unique. And we'll select that, and then this shows us listings that has all of those rolls at the same tiers. So we see one listing for 1 exalt, we see one for 3 exalts, and we see a divine. So we can be pretty certain that based on these rolls, we're probably not going to get more than an exalt. If we consider like maybe cold damage, it's a pretty low roll. Accuracy, I don't think it's too desirable. And then the base, which is a little bit of fire damage. I don't think this is going to sell for much more than an exalt, but we could list it for maybe 2 and see how that does. So we'll do that. Let's see, we have this high energy shield. Maybe we did do this one. Kind of remember doing this one. So high energy shield, high intelligence, a mid-tier resistance roll, and then we have accuracy. So we'll test it first without the accuracy included. So it looks like somewhere between 1 and 2 exalts. And then the really high accuracy will include so it says 1 divine. This, when there's only 1 listing, that's like very low confidence. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll remove mods to kind of see where the actual price is. So let's remove the fire res and see. There's one more listed. That doesn't really help me out. Let's try removing the intelligence. So without the intelligence, we have 15 exalts. So how much is adding intelligence onto this base going to be? Probably not a whole lot more than 15 exalts. So I think we'll probably list it at either 15 or even lower to try and get it to sell quickly. So I'll go for maybe 10. So these we priced these two. Let's see here. We got this thing. So this was, did we get this crafting? I guess we did. So this is a maul with high physical and a very good lightning roll, and then like kind of middling physical rolls. So it has kind of a split damage. You don't usually want split damage, but we'll throw it in there and see. So DPS to total DPS, and then we'll highlight the physical DPS. Anything else? So this, we'll throw this in here just so it has the right base. It'll compare the same bases. And we'll test it first like this. So, trash. We see a bunch of 1 exalt listings, that means it's trash. Go melee skills. So, maybe slightly higher than trash. If we got strength, still trash. So, I would not expect this to sell even at 3 exalts. So move this one over here. Good stuff. We got this guy. So this one we crafted. So I think the special thing here is the mana. So high energy shield plus some mana and crit chance. 1 divine, 20 exalts. So the divines, you'll notice, kind of pollute the pool. You kind of have to look for the exalts. So 20 exalts is probably closer to where we're at. I think that's what I've got it listed for. And this is actually me. Right, so we could probably drop it a little bit to get it to sell quicker. Go down to 15. We have our solar amulet with spirit, Balat energy shield, and 2 reses. So 10 exalts. Looks like what we're competing with here. The mana is not a high roll, the mana regen is not a high roll, and the accuracy is worthless. So I think we could probably drop this safely down to less than 10. Try and get that sold. We have our 30 move speed boots with a middle life roll and a very good resistance. So this is probably scroll down a little more. So this has got too many 1 divine listings that are probably choking out all of the exalted orb listings. So I'm going to open this in a separate tab, which I don't have streaming right now, unfortunately. But let's see. I don't actually see any listings. All right, exalteds. So it looks like 10-ish exalteds. maybe 15. So I think 15 is correct for this one. We could probably drop it a little bit, sell it quicker. Let's see. Oh, this is our life and percent life with a bunch of random crap on it. So, yeah, limit reached. Unfortunate. So, won't be able to check any more of these for a little bit here. So, I think we'll end it there. You can kind of see how we're navigating the searches to kind of find relevant items that look similar but aren't exactly the same. And then the way to think about the results that you find is those are all the things that haven't sold yet. So you almost always want to be below everything that's listed unless you have some set of mods in addition to what you searched for that are deal makers. So anyway, we'll conclude with that, and good luck.